everyone, I'm Catherine. I'm here with Dr. Bacon for another Breakfast with Bacon, and today we're going to be talking about motivation.
Yeah, so motivation, it's kind of one of those things, and I'm going to use this kind of an example like passion, right? So passion is good. People say I'm very passionate about what I do. And I think that's neat. Passion kind of wanes, kind of like motivation, right? So for me, it's not so much about passion, it's more about confidence and results. So motivation can also be that kind of a internal like dialogue to yourself. You're looking for results, you're looking for hope. So what we're going to talk about here is three things that we both how we stay motivated, hopefully motivated to keep coming to work every day and doing the things that we enjoy. But one of the things that we're going to start with that I notice about motivation for me is really watching the individual come in. So I get excited to come to work every day because I get to literally address issues that people have been facing or going through for a long time and they have no answers. So when you have the confidence, you have the, you understand the physiology and you can help them through this process, it keeps me excited. Like that's me going, oh my gosh, let's do another one. Who's next, right? And so this is where I can give them a vitamin. I'm confident I can do an adjustment. I can see it change. I can give them dietary recommendations and know that they're going to move in the right direction. That keeps me motivated. So for you, same idea, looking for things that you can kind of keep excited about in your work, your fitness, your health, your weight, like all those things to keep you moving in the right direction, especially into the new year, right? Everybody's excited right now to move into the new year and be resolutions and things like that. But we'll talk about that one in number 3. Catherine, give me number 2 for motivation.
Yeah, so realizing that you're not always going to be motivated to keep up with these healthy habits and all these good resolutions and goals that you're setting for yourself, that you're not going to be motivated every day. There's plenty of times that I'm not feeling very motivated to get up and go to the gym in the morning. Laying in bed sounds really nice, but just realizing that you're going to feel really good after, and that when you do and you get those good benefits of actually making this decision to keep up with the habit, that you feel really good and it keeps the momentum going so that you want to keep doing that, so then it's easier the next time that you set your alarm in the morning, and the next time after that, it keeps the momentum going and helps you to create a habit out of it, and so that you don't have to always rely on motivation.
Yeah, I mean, that's it, really. Like almost little things, like you talk about habits, setting my shoes out in the morning. I get up, I see them, I'm like, okay, time to go work out, right? Like little things that you're doing, or having a glass of water that you always have there because you're going to drink water, first 8 to 16 or 18 ounces of water you're going to drink in the morning with lemon. Like these are things that you're setting up for and you're planning and preparing these habits. That's that motivation, right? And now number 3 would be looking at yourself in the mirror and going, all right, I'm going to make some lifestyle changes. Here we go. These New Year resolutions, here we go. And you get started. And after about a week or 2, you're kind of, okay, not really seeing the changes. Well, guess what? You didn't roll out of bed with the disease processes, the health, the weight, the other things that are going on immediately. It took a time to develop them. Literally, they're finding out that it takes up to 10 to 15 years to develop a disease process. So think about it. What you're doing today may come back and hit you about 15 years from now. Now, that being said, working out. It's not going to take 2 or 3 weeks for you to lose the weight or for you to get stronger. But every time you work out, that 1% of you being healthier and better, it's like Catherine was saying, if you just keep working for 1% improvement, that's the idea of keeping that motivation. And then you're building those habits of what you're trying to do to create these momentums and then set these small goals. And then as you get over those goals, you'll want even larger goals and you'll keep working toward and building on those, that momentum to kind of keep you motivated. I mean, it's really that idea behind the motivation. It's not, you're not born with it. There are days I guarantee you don't want to get out of bed, right? Or go work out, or you want to have the slice of pizza or whatever else you want to do, right? But once you start to understand that this is what you're doing for a lifestyle, for you to get healthier and stay strong, this is what we have to do, and be very diligent about doing it and really get into a routine in these habits. So, Catherine, I think it's really important for them to understand, for us all to understand really about what motivation is. It's very internal. It's intrinsic. It's not really external. You really got to dig deep. You got to go, this is what I'm going to do, and this is why I'm doing it. And it's not for anybody else but for who? for you out there and you for doing it. So, Catherine, thank you again for doing this with us this morning. We appreciate you sharing it with your friends and family, and we'll see you again on the next Breakfast with Bacon.